All right, all right. Oh no, all right. Hey man, I thought I shaved or took care of that. Hey, welcome to the show, everybody. It is February 19th, 2024. On my right hand to God, I swear to you, it said 2016. That's why I paused, because I know what I saw. And I looked away and I looked back, and sure enough, it's 2024. Well, welcome to the show, whatever year it is. It is President's Day. Whatever that means. Whatever that means to you. Who's your president? Who's your schlub in the tub? Who's your great white knighty? Tonight we're going to talk about a few things. Fake ufologists are being called out. And when I say fake, I mean people who are saying they care, they love, they want this field, they want disclosure, aren't really those, they're not really who they are. And it makes me wonder why. What is going on? Because it has just turned into a she show in ufology overnight, right? Since the turn of the year, I mean, we saw signs of it coming down at the end of the year, but, you know, hearing about people quitting and why they're quitting and not knowing any reason why they're quitting, and then people saying they're attacked and their lives were threatened, but no proof. Nobody can ever show it. You see what I mean? I want to talk about all these strange things that really don't add up. But they do. They add up to one thing, and we'll talk about that one thing. And it's not money. It is. It is. I mean, it's the root of it all. But it isn't. It's more than that. It's different levels of this field is so strange. Because you have the government people, you have your citizen people, you got whistleblower people who are ex-government, but once government, always government, right? Once you're a president, you're always a president. Mr. President, sir, I've been president since 1918. Yes, sir. Okay, John, come this way. Huh? Don't like it, do you? No, go back to president. That sounds cool. I was just kidding. So let's do a little bit of, and what else? Oh yeah, the narrative fell flat. It did. The general population did. They cared for this much, and then they went about their business. Yes, that's the culture of society in the old US of A now. We're going to have to turn this stuff around. I don't know how we're going to do it. We're just going to keep doing what we do, but a little more of it. And a little more of everything, I think. Hey, what's up, Mommy? I did check. I checked everything. Do a little roll call. Who's to blame for those failures? That's what I want to know. I want to know who ran this narrative, who started it, and how they put it together. That's what I want to know. Roll call. Is that? It is FAP. Welcome to the show. It is Alien G, the alien girl. 111. Welcome to Goof On. Hope you're having an okay weekend and much better if it got better. We all saw the post. We talked about nothing much of it, just that you were out. So we hope that you're okay today. We don't want you to shout. Oh, welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show, Star Child. Kelly Lewis, welcome to the show. Nah, but I see you. Hey, where'd you go? Where are you? Oh, you're getting some beer. Okay. Zach Diecast Montu, welcome to the show, bro. Hey, Don Mofo, the Don of Goof On. Giddy on up, sir. How are you? We've got a lot of stuff to talk about. I know I say that every show, but this show's there's a lot. There's a lot of stuff to go over. The state of being. Welcome to GoofOn. Let me read this. The powers that be are greedy, selfish humans. I like it so far, who refuse to allow humanity to evolve for the betterment. Hence, we will never get the truth. I wonder why. Why do you think that is? Because I tell you what, and I appreciate that thought, our infrastructure is terrible. Roads, bridges, tunnels, D- rating a few years ago. Terrible. Buildings not met up to the codes, falling apart. Everything that is over 40 years old, it's a risk if it's not being up kept and all that stuff. We need the money for that. We can't go throwing it into aliens and UFOs. Is what the government says, not me. The government. But you know what they do? They give it away. They give our money to other countries. Billions. And then they let people in for whatever reason. I don't know, what is it? 250,000 a month, a day, whatever it is. It's in the millions, and it's bleeding us dry. Ufology is going to be on the back burner for a little while. But you are right. They want to keep us low, down, and needy, like a communistic type of society. I don't want to rely on my government for everything. I want them just to keep the healthcare, the infrastructure up and running, water, gas, electric, street lights, signs, road signs, all safety stuff. That's what they're for. Fire, police, right? And if you look at the spending that goes into the military, our spending is more than, I think, and I may be wrong on this, the top 20 countries combined don't come up to our spending on military. Oh, God. We have about 20 years left. That's it. In the USA, 20 years and done. I'm telling you. Mark my words. I won't be here to see it because I'm going to die in 2036. It's okay. Apophis is going to get some of you too. You're welcome. You want that die. You don't want to be around for what's going to happen in 20 years. Thor Panku, hey, how you doing today? All right. Welcome to the show. Dinkamazi, how you feeling? Your age yet? These kids, I'm 42, whatever. Oh, man, if I could go back 15 years, 14 years. Moonlicht, welcome to the show. How you doing, man? We had a good weekend, right? You're here. Good to see you. Stardust. How you doing, Stardust? Stardust. I like saying it that way. Hey, welcome to the show, Stardust. Is it? It is. .55 on X. Dorothy, how are you? Good to see you. Hope everything's going weller. Marcel, Goofonia Metalhead, welcome to the show. Andrew Rollins, the AR. What's up, man? Welcome to the show. Paula Faust, hi. Hi, Paula. Why do I have to say your name that way? I don't know why. It's fun to say. That's why. Paula Faust, please. Paula Petrolunga. That was I think it was Fonzie's girlfriend in Happy Days. Yeah, Richie had what? Mary Beth. Time surfing alien. How you doing? Good to see you back. All right. Well, hey, Peter McLeese. What do you say there, Chief? Welcome back. Good to see y'all. Good to see you. And thank y'all for hanging out. I'll throw it out there because I see one, I think. Yep, Dorothy. If you want to help support GoofOn the same way Dorothy just did, Super Chat, Super Sticker, PayPal, Cash App, all the links are in the show description. And GoofOn survives with your help. Thank you, Dorothy. Truthology for ufology forever. I am so proud of you, really. I'll tell you, I'm not even going to say. You know why? I don't want to add fuel. All right, I'll just tell you personally. Dorothy, man, talk about support. Dorothy supports Goof on like nobody's business. Thank you. And thank you for the soup. All the links are in the show description. Did I say that? Gotta make sure. I'm gonna get in trouble. All right, Brittany Thomas made it. What do you say, BTs? How's it going? Hey, Miss DJ. Good to see you too. Nah, I like that. That profile pic's cool. I get it. Moody Mungo, everybody. What's up, Mood? And Metalhead. All right. I know, I love saying on a Monday, because it was the weekend and we only did the members show. I haven't seen you guys in 48 hours. Oh. All right, let's get going. I do have a lot of stuff. Now, tonight's show, unfortunately, is going to have some Jeremy Corbell in it. I didn't think that was going to... What the hell is that? I don't know what just happened. All right, Dinkamazi, 22 months. We figured out yesterday that's the longest tenure for memberships, because that's when we started. 2 Duck Swimming. I don't get it. But thank you for being a member for 22 months. I don't know what it means. 2 Duck Swimming is 22. Is that what it looks like when they're swimming? Like the number 2? Well, thank you for being a member for as long as you could possibly... that you could possibly be. Now, I want to start tonight's show off on the right foot. So let me grab this video. This is very important to me right now, more than a lot of stuff that's going on in the world in ufology. But this is important to what we do, right? So I got to show you this before I forget, and I'm very forgetful now that I'm your guys' age. All right, I'm joking, some of you. All right, I just found out, and I don't know how that happened, but this just popped up, and I see it's Miss DJ's birthday. Everybody, happy birthday! Sing along with me. Come on, everybody. Miss DJ. Happy birthday. Oh. Yeah.
Happy birthday to you.
Hey, if it's not me, why not you?
Happy birthday to dear one.
That's you, lady.
Happy birthday to you.
Come on, everybody. Second verse, different.
From good friends and true.
That might be us.
From old
Friends
friends
and you. Whatever.
May good luck go with you.
You're gonna need it.
Happiness too.
Yeah, and all that stuff. Happy birthday, Ms. DJ. I always do a personal happy birthday to those who let me know it's their birthday. That was fun. And I'm glad that you had another one because, right? Once you get over 50, you never know. Oh, you're not 50 yet. That's right. I'm sorry. I thought you were. I know you are. Shh. Dispelling any idea of that. Well, happy birthday. Hope you had a wonderful day. I wish I would have known earlier. I would have done the same thing. Thank you for letting us know that it was your birthday. Whoever did that in the chat room. I'm so happy. Yeah, that's great. I love when birthdays kick off the show like that. There's no better segue than what I'm about to tell you. So guess who died? No, I'm just joking. All right, let's get started. Voyager. I'm just going to tell you, I don't feel like showing you. It's still on the way home. All right, I'll show you. There it is. Voyager with its ones and zeros, telemetry data out of whack. Looks like it's coming home. They say it's not. But here's Voyager 2 with the correct telemetry data. Going out. Going bye-bye. This one coming home. Now, we don't know. Maybe something attached itself to it, like a microbe. Just waiting on the edge of interstellar space. And as soon as that Voyager, as soon as it came by, it attached itself to it. And then turned it around, reprogrammed it. We're done in 55 years. I'll be 111. Well, now if I don't die at 68, I'll make it to 111. I think that's why I keep seeing ones. Maybe I'm getting my death total. Years. You're going to be 111. You're going to be 111. I'm still going to be trying to lift. Still going to try to work out. Can you imagine? I'll still be doing the show. Hey! Is this on? Oh. Denture cream for everybody. What have you guys been doing? I tell you what, you still don't have disclosure. We still don't have. I tell you what, from what I can see, it's not in any sight. No, hey, Jeremy Corbell had another baby. And the little fucker had a beard on its beard. It looked like it was morphing. It looked like it was an alien. Oh, and David Grush. Oh, Elizondo. Oh. That'll be me with the little shimmy. At 111 doing this. I saw, what do they call them on X now? What are tweets? Posts? Tweets are posts, right? Alien Girl posted this today. I think. Well, whatever. I have it here. I want to show it because, when people put information out there and I want it, I'm taking it. Jeremy, watch, look. Hold on. Let's look at this first because that's what I always forget to do. Look, from Jeremy. Debunkers beware. Horse is still horse, especially after it sits a bit. Just ask Dr. Sean Kirkpatrick, the disgrace to common scientific and American principals. So put on your UFO battle helmets and toughen up. There's more. George Knapp, and I think y'all should watch this episode. Oh, yeah, got it. Okay, cute. Very cute. All right, here we go.
How they fabricated.
All right.
It's like the debunkers are desperate, like with the jellyfish, how they fabricated that holiday, that Muslim holiday that goes with the moon, right? And they're like, oh yeah, there's a holiday, so there's a bunch of balloons out. Everybody knows the jellyfish was filmed in October, and I think with the moon cycle next to the city of Fallujah, which is the closest to where the jellyfish was filmed, that would be June 25th was that night of that holiday. So we're talking about June.
So Jeremy Corbell just reiterated that the jellyfish UFO video was taken in October. I thought he just said it was June. Many have been saying the Muslim holiday Eid was going on at the time and that the jellyfish UFO was just misidentified balloons. However, Eid is in June, not October. Wait. He said it was in October? I thought he just said... Oh, yeah, he did. Watch.
Everybody knows the jellyfish was filmed in October.
Oh, so it was filmed in October, he's saying.
And I think with the moon cycle next to the city of Fallujah, which...
So if it was taken in October. Muslim holiday was going on at the same time, and jellyfish just meant balloons. However, Eid is in June, not October. Jellyfish UFO, October. Muslim holiday, Eid, June. Why do you think balloons, jellyfish, or secret craft? So it's not balloons, right? Is that what we're saying here? Anybody? Yeah, Amy, I don't know why you were unblued. I'm sorry about that. I don't know what happened. I must have accidentally did it. When I saw it, I was like, oh no! Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I put that back a few days ago. I know you were away for the weekend. Yeah, I did it Friday night after my show. So I'm confused. So what's the problem?
And they're like, oh yeah, there's a holiday, so there's a bunch of balloons out. Everybody knows the jellyfish was filmed in October, and I think with the moon cycle next to the city of Fallujah, which is the closest to where the jellyfish was filmed, that would be June 25th was that night of that holiday. So we're talking about June, and the jellyfish UAP is in October. So already they're kind of lying to people. And then that fabrication of the balloons, and I even saw that idiot, I'm sorry, I'm unhinged, but I even saw that idiot that works for MUFON, that's some sort of visual intelligence guy. And he's saying, oh yeah, it's balloons. And look at this image. Does the guy not know that that was first put up on a website by debunkers and they created that image in Photoshop and there's no...
Wait, I'm a little confused. I really am. I don't know why this is difficult for me. Okay, so doesn't it mean that the object isn't balloons according to what people are saying, right? Nobody cares. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. I don't know why he did attack Jeremy for that. He did the right thing. He said the right stuff. I'm going to play the rest of it.
No images in English, by the way, because the letters were in English.
The only thing I'm upset with Jeremy on this is that, like anything else, there's always something very, very wrong with the videos he provides. But I still I'll still say this. I don't know. And I don't think that the jellyfish is balloons. For some reason, I just don't. It is weird. It is. And most likely, guys, yeah, it might be balloons after all. But there are strange objects on this planet, and I'm about to show you one of the best UFOs I have ever seen after this video. I found it today, and I'm telling you, man, I don't know. I think we, the people, are going to be giving disclosure out. We're doing it. We're doing it now. But I don't know about this. See, the government gives Jeremy things that can't be explained, but they know what it is. They know it's not alien craft, which is why Jeremy's allowed to post it. Now, what he's talking about here is a big mistake people are making. They think, when somebody did that debunk of it, they were trying to show us what they think it was but some people are thinking, oh, no, this is what it really is. And I can't believe it. It's letters. No, it's not. I still don't know. I don't know.
English of the holiday. It's so ridiculous to me. But when you get things like Scientific American, and the article is not Scientific nor American, and they propagate this BS, right? And then they link to trash articles. They link to trash, right?
He's right.
People aren't paying attention, but that's seen by a lot of people. So the only...
Hey, and I want this noted tonight, that I sided with Jeremy Corbell so far. I still think there's a little fomtoolery going on with that video. But, like anything else, I'm telling you what I see, what I really believe. And I believe Jeremy's still the shady disinfo agent he is. But they may slide in a good one just to see. Jeremy wouldn't know. He's just taking what they give him. Remember, all I do, Jeremy's the blame everybody else. All I was told doesn't do any more research. Here's what it is. This is what they told me. My hands are clean. I can't help it if this is the video. I mean, really, that's what he's doing. The government said, all I did was, you decide, which is what we're doing. We decide you're a disinfo agent, except this one I can't figure out yet. And I like it. I like that I can't figure it out. You should like it too, because we may be looking at something very odd. And the reason I don't think it's balloons right away, there's no wibble wobble. I've done many tests with balloons, and they all move. It's so hard to keep them still, like the 3 legs that are hanging down from that jellyfish video. Those aren't dead balloons that ran out of air. If they were, they'd be flopping around like an 80-year-old grandma. You know. Sorry, Graham. God rest your soul. Graham had some big hooters. All right, let me finish this off. Let's see what else he says. And note that down, that I did side so far with Jeremy. It's like I'm fair. I think I'm fair to be a jerk. I'm fair to do this the nice way. And, I'm always positive. Always. I'm never negative. It just seems that way. That's all.
The only way that we combat that disinformation is to put out the real information. And so I think that's what we're going to do, is outpace, outmaneuver, and outperform all of these disinfo idiots.
That's excellent.
What did I just hear? What did I just hear? The turnaround. Jeremy's trying the turnaround on us. Wow. Turning the disinfo thing on us. You debunker, you disinfo debunker. Listen to that again.
And so I think that's what we're going to do, is outpace, outmaneuver, and outperform all of these disinfo idiots.
He's looking right in the mirror, isn't he? Look at George. George is loving it. He's like, we're disinfo agents and nobody even knows it. I admire your tenacity, Jeremy. I like the way your eyebrows go up succinctly. I like this guy, yet I hate him. I want to kill him when he sleeps, but I can't. I'll lose my job. What am I doing? Am I listening to this guy talk on this show? Weaponized. Really? Weaponized? I mean, come on. I'm an investigative journalist. I've won awards, damn it. I brought Bob Lazar to the scene. What the hell am I? Oh, hi, Jeremy, yeah.
That's excellently said. One last comment.
I didn't plan that. Oh, that was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
On the Scientific American, which has published this Kirkpatrick fusillade, the idea that publication
that was funny
would post a link using as a source the New York Post is absolutely hilarious. I mean, I guess they picked the Post because the Weekly World News went out of business, but oh my gosh, what has happened to the Scientific American? If that's cited as their source of support for this op-ed piece?
Sure. Why not? Why not? Why not? You call yourselves UFOlogists, see? But they're not. If you're going to call them anything, you're going to call them by the right name. UFOlogists. Not UFOlogists. So don't say that. It's wrong. It's not right. That means unidentified flying, the study of. No. It's ufologists. Ufology, not UFOlogy, like some people. All right, moving on up. Got a lot of show to go. Oh, wait, here's the UFO video I wanted to show the world. If this is real, this got to be the best one I've ever seen, if it's real. So, Jason Wild posted this on X, and it comes from World War III, who is just like, secure team. But every now and then, they get these little nuggets that you just can't deny and you can't debunk. It says, you won't believe this video. This object was filmed in Porterville on December 17th, 2023. Notice, because it's a black sphere, you'll see it, I'm pulling it up. Notice the black sphere makes deliberate movements of descending and stopping. The object progressively descending from the clouds, seems to be scanning the ground below. And note that this object moves back and forth, exhibiting intelligent behavior. It's really amazing. Here we go.
Deliberate movements of descending and stopping. The object progressively
Hey, and by the way, you know what? You be the judge.
descended from the clouds and seemed to be scanning the ground below. Note that this object moves back and forth, exhibiting intelligent behavior. Note that the sphere does not rotate. On one side, there is a yellowish tinge that stays still as the object flies over the area. A balloon would normally rotate around its own axis and would not constantly accelerate and stop so quickly. The cameraman said that the object made no sound and that there was little wind on the day of the recording. I have no idea what this object was. Probably some kind of drone, but it didn't look big enough to be manned. Was it a military drone?
Look at.
Or it could be graphic editing. But the movement of the object looks quite natural and has very high definition, so if it is a fake, someone has invested heavily in graphic editing.
Hell yeah, they
The
did.
cameraman claims that this is the original recording. He had just bought his drone and was doing a test flight when the object appeared in the sky.
That is unbelievable. I'm going to go back here to 118. I just want to show you the very beginning, what the object looks like. I mean, this is it. And I don't know what this is. You know, is it say WWE? You know what I mean? Is it a clock? I mean, I see something here that looks like it could be a 3, and you know, it's too good to be true. Some of you out there, anybody want to take a guess? It's pretty good, right? I don't know. If it's anything at all, it's a fake. Other than that, this object exists. It's in the sky. And the movements look very good. If it's a fake, it's done very well. I thought I saw some things. I'll have to go over this. I haven't really researched it because I just found it earlier today. And I was doing other stuff. But all right, I'll finish it off. Go!
What do you think this object was?
Finish
Watch
it
it and draw your own conclusions.
Yeah. Forget everything I said. Whoa! Wait a minute. Wait a minute! Hold on. That seemed a little hokey. Was that just editing? The way it went out of the screen, then came in like it snuck up on us? Let me see if that's editing. Oh, it was. It was editing. Okay. Whew. See what I mean? It disappears, and all of a sudden, it's right next to you. I can't help it. Look at that. It's a balloon. That says it's a balloon. It has to be. What is this? Now, I saw a number. Now I don't see it anymore. This pareidolia is tripping me out. What do you guys see? Right? A balloon, yeah? I think it's one of those thick, extra thick. That's why on a cloud or on a windless day, but this object changed directions. It did. It's not, and I thought maybe it was parallaxing. It's not. It's not because the drone is going one way and then it's none of that business. There is parallaxing, but not for 3 minutes. Yeah, this is weird. I don't know what that says. I thought I saw a 39, but now it doesn't look like that anymore. What do you guys see? Betty Thomas says, looks like a ball. Brittany, Betty. Why did I say that? Brittany Thomas, I bet you people do that, huh? Because I did it, and I'm like everybody else. I'm not special. What do you guys think? Goof on happy 30th? What? I don't understand. Whose 30th birthday? I saw birthday, and then I saw it's an ad balloon. It's Happy Fun Ball. Yes, it is Happy Fun Ball. Flying Roomba. Oh, maybe. It's cleaning up the desert. It is. That's why. I thought it was another language, bro. Okay. All right. So, most likely, I know, Paul Richardson. I know. Everybody's using that voice, too. It's a good voice, though. You mean that guy's not real? That's AI? Mr. Sir, Hasaja Jaja Binks. A guy talks about a video from a drone that somebody took from another drone that sent entertainment today. Yeah. Yep, it is, right? It is. Hey, McGurk, 72 says balloon. Yeah, that's the consensus for me, too. It's an ad balloon, says big fat creep. How you doing, man? It looked like a ball, says Brittany. Nah. Let's see. Let me see. Okay, let's just continue. And now you are gone. There won't be any. Why did I have to do that? Come on, guys. He's not allowed here. Neither is Diane. All right, let's finish this off. Shall we? I like this. I don't know. See, look at that. That is very undrone. Drone, maybe? No. We can't see the bottom. So that is the trick of it. I'd like to see a side view, but we'll never get that. We don't see any dust flying up. That dust looks moon dusty. You know, very fine, very fluffy, very powdery. Kind of like baking powder or moon dust or baby powder. Did I already say that? No, I said baking powder. Yeah, baby powder, right. Look at this thing, man. I mean, let's watch it from here. We love this. Where was the good part? Here, right? It looks Arabic, doesn't it? It does. Oh, wow. I'm going to have to go through this with a Tine-Footh crumb. Yeah. See, it's moving. If this isn't CGI, I don't know, man. I think it's CGI. I think it is. I'm actually feeling more and more positive on that. Let's watch the last 30 seconds here. Minute. It's pretty interesting, that movement right there. Very hard for a drone. It would have to be a small drone, like a stunt drone, where they can make those sudden stops, but it would be carrying the weight of this dome on top of it, so it wouldn't be able to do it. And there would be, I think there would be that moon dust would be kicking up from the ground. I don't know It looks like it may be 50 feet off the ground, 100 feet, right? It's hard to tell. Look, right there, it could be 12 feet off the ground. I don't know. No shadow, though. I'm not seeing a shadow anywhere, which is another telltale sign that this probably isn't real. I would think a shadow should show up somewhere, yeah? And it doesn't. It looks like a cloudy day, so it's hard to tell. But that's the big story right there. This could be the big one. Or it's just another CGI hoax day. I hope it's real. Let's look at it again from here. This was pretty cool, actually. Look how high that is. Several hundred feet up. I would have to say 200 to 500. All right, here we go.
Notice that the black sphere...
All right, yeah, all right. Thanks. Yeah, you know? So I'm watching the clouds, the ground, trying to train my eye not to watch the drone or that balloon, whatever you want to call it, just so I know it's not parallaxing. It has its own movements. It really does. And whoever made this, from that perspective, with the cityscape and everything else, the clouds, the shake of the camera, the size when it zooms, my God. I'm not saying it can't be done, but there's got to be a mistake in there somewhere. People make mistakes. Nobody's perfect. This would be at least 1,000 edits. You know? Probably more. It would take about a week to go through that, I would think, with a Tynefooth crumb. It's cool. No shadow. That bothers me. So maybe it's high. It's not low enough to give a shadow. However, it looks like it's about 3 to 5 feet across, right? About as wide as a bird, a regular bird. We see their shadows when they're flying, but not at 200 feet or 100 feet. It's hard. So I don't, and if it's a cloudy day, I could understand why there's no shadow. But here's where I think we should see a shadow. But I bet you it's at least 50 to 100 feet off the ground. There's no details on how high the drone is recording it. That's it. We'll give it 10 more seconds. That's all there's to go on. Pretty cool. It's cool. See, that's something Jeremy Corbell would post. Just like that. Right? Same thing. Same thing. Is that Bernie? Hey, Bernie, thank you very much. My eye just almost stuck to $2 Super Dono. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Bernie. You are a super... It is a super dono. Lots of stuff going on in the background. Oh, okay. And I want to thank you for that. I appreciate it. Hope you're having a great weekend, holiday weekend, that is. I forget, retirement, whatever. Oh, that's right. You can't leave the family. All due respect, Mr. Muro. Thank you for the super dono. And I hope you have the birth of your 8th son, a beautiful child it is. Will be. Will be. May I kiss the ring? Get the hell out of here. Thanks, Bernie. I'm always trying to come up with stuff, make it exciting. Thanks, man. It's a distraction. I do it because it's an emotional thing. Stop analyzing me. Thanks, ladies. Burn. Me, Miro. Damn it. And Jeanette. Aw, thank you very much. Lots of love back at you. Jeanette Angel, the angel of Goofon. For real. For real. It's not a joke. Anybody that knows Jeanette, something very unique about her. You are angelic in a way. It's weird. No, it's great. I'm you know, if there's anything that's intimidating, it's that. Yeah. Nice people. You're that nice. You're very nice. And anybody who knows you knows exactly what I mean. So thank you for supporting Goofon like you do. And thanks for being you. The angel of Goofon, Jeanette. Now, what am I going to say next week? I can't top what I just said. Oh, from now on, can I just say ditto? That's not nice. That's disrespectful. See, I'm not nice. Always looking for the shortcut, the easy way out. Never do the full work. No, that's not me. Yes, it is. No, it's not. That's me because I didn't want to do that. You wanted me to do that, and I made believe I liked it. That was an argument my dad had with me when he wanted me to love making model airplanes and tanks and all that. I wasn't into it. I found it at the time at 5, 6, 7, whatever it was, that my brain didn't work that way. You know? I don't understand it. Kids all across America, they do this. This is what they do. Just you haven't done it long enough. Try again. I said, try again. I don't want to. He doesn't want to. Leave him alone. I don't know what's wrong with this kid. I don't know, a little sugar in his tank, I think. You know what I mean? Don't say that. And so what if he is? What? What am I? Why do I have sugar in? What tank? Shut up. Go clean your dress. That's not true. That's funny. A conversation like that happened, but not the end. Go to your room. If you don't want it, fine. I'll throw it out. I'll throw it out. You know, I should leave that information for members only next time. All right, back to the show. Oh, you want to see Corbell in about 10 to 20 years? This is great. It is. This is him. This is Corbell in 10 to 19 years from now. And if I can't play the music, that's right. Okay, it's muted. Share. Play. Hold on. Private messages we're showing. Ready? Go. And there he is. That's him. I like the finger pointing. That's him, man. Who sent that to me, David? I think you did. No, watch the finger pointing. There it is. There it is. It's hard. There it is. You can see it right there. Because I'm number one, man. I'm 61 years old, still rocking. God, I wish I could move like that at that guy's age. That guy was probably only 40. All right, so Stephen Greenstreet still posting stuff about his dislike for the Corbell and the Knapp. I know. It's just the UFO narrative didn't work. Jeremy Corbell distracted people. Or did they work together? See, this is what's very confusing. Did Corbell and the government, when they were posting stuff and all that other crap was going on, did they time it? Or, oh, you know what happened? That's right. We figured out that George Knapp and Corbell were timing their drops to certain events that were happening. The subcommittee thing, the congressional hearing, right? That's right. That's so shisty in every way. So Stephen Greenstreet, I think he hates him more than I do, if that's even possible, but he says UFO grifters Corbell and Knapp are really mad at New York Post report that he did, debunking UFO fairy tales. Instead of providing evidence, they just angrily rant. Corbell and Knapp have a long history of promoting fake UFO stories, which brings me to tonight, fake ufologists being called out. This is one of them. This is one, if not Corbell and Knapp. But Jeremy Corbell says, debunkers beware. Horse sheesh is still horse. Did I play this? Especially if it's, did I? I thought we, well, just watch. Yeah. I just played this, dummy. Oh, yeah. It came from another link, did it? Why am I doing it twice? Well, anyway, is it the same clip? I can't remember. Oh, no, it is a different one. All right, let's see if it is. Oh, what's wrong with me? Please play. Oh, come on. You knuckles. Knuckle dragging grifters. I don't need this. Come on. Now it'll work. See.
The jellyfish, how they fabricated that holiday, that Muslim holiday
yeah,
that
I just
goes with the
played it.
moon, right? And they're like, oh yeah, there's a holiday, so there's a bunch of balloons out. Everybody knows the jellyfish was filmed in October, and I think with the moon cycle next to the city of Fallujah, which is the closest to where the jellyfish was filmed, that would be June 25th was that night of that holiday. So we're talking about June, and the jellyfish UAP is in October. So already they're kind of lying to people. And then that fabrication of the balloons, and I even saw that idiot, I'm sorry, I'm unhinged, but I even saw that idiot that works for MUFON, that's some sort of visual intelligence guy. And he's saying, oh, yeah, it's balloons. And look at this image. Does the guy not know that was first put up on a website by Debunk?
All right. Yeah, we heard it. No reason to keep going. So I'm watching that and I don't know. It's like, where are we going? There's a poll up in the chat. And it says, thank you, by the way, for voting. Do you think ufology progressed since 2017? Yes, at 32%. No, at 47%. And I put a third option, which I rarely do. I put it's hard to tell at 21% with 121 votes. We'll go and well, that's it. I'm going to end that poll. Yeah, it's not going to change much, so we'll just end it. Yeah, thanks for voting. I didn't realize that it's already the top of the hour. I can't believe this. Well, that voting shocked me because it's almost, I'll say 50%, because it's hard to tell. I think it's hard to tell, which is why I put that answer there. And I know you hear me say, oh, we're taking 2 steps back. Yeah, after we took a few steps forward, we just took them right off the map. Well, what do you mean? Whistleblowers are now protected. With that, now, are they? Come on. That's not even a real thing. Of course they're protected. Just keep your mouth shut. There you go. Nobody needs to whistleblow anymore. If I was a whistleblower or thinking about it, don't bother. No reason to. No reason. I should do a whole show just to put it out there. Maybe I'll do a short tomorrow. There's no reason for it. What are they going to say that we haven't already heard? And I know you hear me say that a lot, but it is true. So we know that there's alien bodies. Check. We know we have their technology. Check. Somewhere. We don't know. I know I just gave 2 check marks to something that hasn't been proven. But I have to go with my instinct because I want it to be real. No, but I really do think we have technology. I just don't think it's alien from another planet. I think it was old technology and we found it. Yeah, that's what I think. And I think the objects we see are us playing with that technology. And let's just say this technology can map the earth, right? And you put a pen on there and it looks like a UFO in our sky and they're doing this. And it shows up in the sky over the map, wherever you're at. So if you're in the Atlantic Ocean or you're in the Pacific and you want to go over Hawaii, you put that pen over Hawaii, they just had a UFO sighting. But it's illegal. Anybody who gets caught, that's why there's not a lot of UFO activity. People they're just like us. They're curious how we're going to react to strange things in the sky. The aliens! Or whoever made the technology. We can call them aliens just for the sake of the conversation, but I want to note it down now that I think it's technology from an ancient culture. And if it was alien, I'm going to need a little more than just a couple of big-headed drawings in some temple somewhere. I need names, addresses. I need to know where they live. I need to know how they got here. And then I'll be all right with it. But until then, they found this technology. That's what I think. That's why I don't think we see aliens in public or anywhere else. No. Unless it's starting. Maybe, but I don't think so. Nah. Hey, I want to. And a minute. All right. Okay. Let's see. I've got several videos I have got to play for you, but oh my God, there's so much, and I talked for so long. All right. I'm picking the best one. All right. Listen to this. This is real research. I meant to play this for our research show. By the way, thank you for hanging out on Sunday afternoon. We did a members show yesterday. Hour and 20 minutes. Yeah, I didn't want to cut it short, but I all of a sudden just got tired and I needed to sleep. And oh, did I. I slept 11 total hours yesterday. All right, check this out.
Was shooting off an AK-47 for fun over New Year's Eve. He wasn't supposed to have his own AK-47 personally. And someone claimed that a bullet went through their sweatshirt. He was being court-martialed. And the U.S. Army crime lab...
Wait, I remember. I was a little high when I did this. This just shows you real research, real evidence, real everything. So the forensic evidence, oh, I would have loved to have been a forensic dude. Forensic evidence proves his innocence, though. Check it out.
Lab said this is a bullet hole because they detected gunshot residue somewhere up here. That's not the right way to decide if something's a bullet hole. You need to look at the hole itself. And when you look at a real bullet hole and you look at the ends of fibers, they're actually quite unusual. They're these bulbous ends that have particles on them. So we're talking about very small scale, very technical work. These are the ends of the fibers from the case. There's no bulbous ends at all. In fact, they're really consistent with something like a knife or scissors. One of the eyewitnesses, after somehow seeing my testimony, I don't know how this worked, went to the defense attorney in this case and said, you know, I saw Dr. Pelinik's testimony. I know I'm not supposed to say this, but I lied. He actually cut the hole in the sweatshirt to get back at this guy.
Oh,
it was
my
cut
God.
with scissors. And the guy then later admitted.
That reminds me of Colin Andrews, I believe, is the guy who was one of the original researchers on crop circles with Linda Moulton, Howdy Doody, Fresh and Fruity. And they found out through real research and science and doing forensic work, they found out that there's some sort of energy being dispersed from the center of the crop circle outward by the expulsion cavities inside each one of the crop stalks. They have knuckles on them like our fingers, and they would explode. The closer it was to the center of that crop circle, the more the cavity exploded. The further out you went, once you got out far enough, you can see it bubbled out a little bit, but it didn't explode. So that was real. That's research, man, and that's like trace evidence that something is going on. That was loud. It sounded like somebody knocked on the front door. Hold on. Okay, they would have knocked again already. What time is it? Yeah, nobody should be knocking on my door anyway. So that's real research. I like that. They did that with Travis Walton's case with the trees, because where the UFO was said to have been hoovering, and then it took off. Or did it take off? I think it went straight up and then phew. They found out that the trees around the perimeter on the out, like say the craft was 30 feet, the trees at that perimeter, all of their growth marks, the rings in the trees bubbled towards where the craft was. It's pretty cool. So they say. But who knows? Travis, I think he was probably taken. Something happened. You got all those guys passing lie detectors from a sheriff who definitely thought that somebody murdered Travis and they're covering it up, bringing in, one of the best lie detector guys in the country at the time. He didn't want them to be, getting away with anything either. So, the questions he asked were the ones, did you kill Travis? No. Did you have anything to do with the disappearance of Travis Walton? No. Did anybody have an argument with Travis Walton? Everybody argues with Travis Walton. Did you kill Travis Walton? No, but I wish I had. Don't say that. Well, I don't want to be caught lying. So amazing they passed that test twice. Amazing. He probably did get taken. And that's my saving grace for that story today. Tomorrow, ask me if I still believe Travis was taken. I'll probably tell you, hell no. He lied about the whole thing. And here's why. It's hard. It's hard to remember. It's hard to remember. It's hard to trust even your own decisions in this field. All right. So the average Chris posted this today on X, and he says, or she, What you're seeing happen right now is Sean Kirkpatrick exposed the so-called whistleblowers as not having any substance, and the ones that aren't coming forward, like Rush, have no real evidence. And now we're seeing the same old UFO stories and hoaxes come back. All right. Interesting, isn't it? People are done. People are done. We're done. We don't want a whistleblower. We want evidence. And now we're seeing the same old stories. And that's not me saying, that's not the left. That's people. I mean, that is the left saying it, you schmohawk. It's the people on the left who are on that side of ufology are so frustrated with the way things have turned out. They're actually saying the same thing that I've been saying. Not on everything. God, they love Lou. I think they don't love Lou. I think they're just scared because they're government guys, military guys, and you guys stick together. That's what you do. Good for you. And then Soul Foundation releases footage of their speakers at their closed event, which again brought zero evidence forward. The disclosure cards have come crashing down and they're panicking. That's not me saying it. People on that side, done. Took them 7 years. Wait, what year is it? 8 years. But they're getting it. They're getting it. They're being told the truth by their own people. That's why they're arguing. That's why they're frustrated and quitting. 2 more people quit on that side. It's 5 people in a month that were normal every day almost in this community who are just sick of it, sick of the lies. You know what? When the tough gets going, you keep growing. You don't quit. See, that shows they were never in it for the right reasons. They give up. It's too tough, they say. I can't handle it. Too many people arguing. Oh, too many people call me names. Too many people making threats. What threats? Again, it's just excuses. Excuses for their failures. Excuses for following people that were lying to them for 7 or 8 years. Excuses, and more excuses. And I love every minute of it. Love it. Not because we were right. No, let me rephrase that. Not because I was right. It's not about right or wrong. So let's not go there. You already did. Yep. Just wanted to throw it out there real quick. So I got a Into Thin Air video to play. My God, what's going on in this world? I don't get it. It's a good video. It's short. Let me bring it on over. I was just looking at it like, all right. Pull it up here. You guys like me, you like that intro. I like Into Thin Air a lot. I think he's one of the good people in this conspiratorial world. He is. He's one of the good guys. Hey, Sky Allen. Not sure if I missed you. Mike from Denmark. How you doing? Conundrum. What's up? Hey, Mike. Dark Hour. Paranormal's here. What's up, D? DHP. Michael Mike. DHP. And he's looking all right. DHP. He's got a power tone. DHP. He's alone? I2TA.
back, everybody. I hope you all had a good weekend. We're going to be touching on a few important things today, one of which is this cannibal CME deal, or coronal mass ejection, which we talk about all the time on this channel, and we just had one of these situations take place, and we talked about how the energy coming off the sun doesn't always have to be directly lined up with Earth. We can actually run into this energy, as we did just a few days ago, but now the situation's a little different. We have an incoming set of sunspots that are becoming magnetically dangerous, no different than the ones we just dealt with. Alright, so first things first, what is a cannibal CME and how does it affect the Earth and us? So in a nutshell, the definition is this: if multiple CMEs are expelled in succession, faster bursts can overtake and assimilate slower ones in front to create what scientists call cannibal CMEs. So looking at this chart, you could see two CMEs leaving the sun and the second of which overtaking the first before it hits that green dot, which is Earth. So now think about that situation. Not only do we have the power of one CME hitting Earth, but then we have a secondary one that will sometimes erupt behind the initial blast and actually be stronger than the first and overtake that leading blast, causing a much more harsh effect on Earth when it hits the magnetic field. Now, these CMEs affect many things, but when they're multiplied like this, naturally the effects are greater. You can see that by looking at the number of reported earthquakes over the last 2 days, which is just completely through the roof. I don't think many people realize that we just went through this situation and we ended up pretty lucky in the end. Hindsight's always 20/20, but listen to this.
Like an eyeball.
Solar storm cloud warning as scientists predict radio blackout. This was just posted on February 13th, and this had to do with that previous solar eruption or solar eruptions we spoke about. And the reason this is being brought up again is because, as I stated, we're dealing with another situation where multiple sunspots are now making their way towards Earth facing, putting themselves in a position to where if they erupt more than once, we could be seeing yet again another cannibal CME situation. And when those particles hit Earth at over 500 kilometers per second, that is why we are constantly talking about the physical effects people feel when these things happen: headaches, feeling very sluggish, sleep issues. People are always commenting to me that they're having internet issues or their cell phones aren't working. A lot of weird things happen when solar weather is high, and I think it's important to at least have a basic understanding of why this happens. And a lot of that is just simply knowing the terms. When you hear something like cannibal CME, most people think that it's some exaggerated term when really it's a studied and proven phenomena that we are still learning about today. As of the posting of this video, space weather sites like spaceweather.com have updates as follows: big sunspot alert, a big new sunspot, AR 3590 is emerging from the far side of the sun. NASA's Solar Dynamic Observatory can see it rotating over the sun's northeastern limb. The sunspot's planet-sized dark cores are inset in this magnetic map of the sun's surface. So finally, just a detailed look at these sunspots and how massive they are. It's just unbelievable how much energy these things can put out. The last thing we need is something like the Carrington event, which I'm sure many of you know about, but in short, the Carrington event was the most intense geomagnetic storm in recorded history, from the 1st to the 2nd of September in 1859 during solar cycle 10. Not only did this create strong auroras, but it caused fires and sparking over multiple telegraph stations. If this situation were to happen today, it would be completely devastating to the entire world. So as I said earlier, it's important to know about this stuff. So in conclusion, my friends, stay up to date and keep posted on all of this information. I will have updates on the Instagram and X pages. Please check those out, and thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. Shout out to Canada, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Hey, bring my screen over, dude. You know, I pay this guy. He likes keeping me down, man. Why you always keeping me down, man? You guys met the show producer, right? You never have? Come over here. Mr. Knuckles? Yep, he's the show producer. Don't even start. All right, thank you. Don't look at me that way. All right, that's not funny. The link to Into Thin Air will be in the show description about 5-7 minutes after the show expires. So you too should go over there and subscribe. Check out the merch. Become a daily member. I don't know, do it, but just go check it out. I'll put the link over there. All right, next Oh, by the way, who's to blame for what we just went through the last 7 years? How do you think that all got started? Who pulled the trigger? And you can't say, oh, Jay Stratton, yeah, he's part of it. And everybody's like, it starts with Skinwalker Ranch. Look, I know the 22 million, beep-a-dop-a-doop, but who okayed it? Do we know who okayed that? No? All I want to know is who's to blame? Because look, the administration now is probably not going to continue. I don't know if Republicans get in. I don't know what's going to happen. But if the Dems get in, that's good for ufology, believe it or not. Well, they say if Trump gets in, he's going to want to find out about this and that. And I'm like, look, when it comes to UFOs, I don't think we can trust Trump. Sorry, I just don't think we can. Not on UFOs. Talk about money, talk about fixing the economy. All right. But UFOs? We'll see. We'll see. There's been positive signs that Trump is going to be all for the UFO thing. Signed some, I can't remember what it was. Man, I should have paid attention in school when John Greenwald was on the other day. Damn it. I can't remember, but we'll find out. We'll find out. But according to everybody, last year was the year. If we didn't have disclosure, we're not going to have it. And then people think there was a conspiracy to keep documentaries, UFO documentaries, from being uploaded to, what do they call those? It's kind of like Netflix, but to Apple, and I think 1028 Productions went belly up. I think I'm allowed to. I think that's public knowledge, right? Yeah, it's pretty bad. That's what James Fox was talking about, and Greer, many months, towards the end of the summer. They're like, if this situation, and they didn't tell us what it was, James Fox acted like the government was coming down on him. He acted like they were trying to shut him down and his documentaries, because I think he had a contract or something with those movies, with those companies, those platforms, whatever. Yeah. And he's like freaking out, telling everybody it's over. I'm not going to be able to go on. Why? Your research stops because you're not making $6 million a movie? How does that work out? You just stop? You didn't save any? You didn't save any of that money from Phenomenon? Huh? Amazing. Just amazing. Really. James Fox grifted. Is that what they call it? Gaslit? I don't know. He played up that whole scene like he was done. He was going to be removed from ufology. They're bringing the hammer down on him, and it's all over. You'll see. And remember, he put up a couple of videos walking around. If this doesn't happen, they're trying to shut me down. My Jay Leno. I was doing Jay Leno again. I know. I can't sit still sometimes. I don't understand. Stupid. I got to stop doing it. All right. What was I going to say? More Miami and the aliens bull stuff. Still people are talking about this? I thought we were all done. Strange lights captured over the night sky of Miami. Oh, 2 nights ago. Just days after the Miami Mall conspiracy? Are these UFOs? Oh, it shows it was posted 2 days ago. Oh, let's take a look. Oh, this is. Oh, I see. So these are lights that were supposedly recorded a few days after this Bayside event. Okay, let's take a look. That's why I thought I brought this up tonight. Okay. So this is new. Apparently, these lights happened a few days after. They just posted it a few days ago, I guess.
Look. Look. Y'all thought I was playing. I know y'all see those lights. Look at them. Not the little ones because my little mirror thing.
All right. First of all, I already saw that it's a fake. I already saw the biggest, stupidest thing.
Scratched up. I know you see those right there, floating. Oh my, bruh.
This is an app.
Every day out
This is
here.
on an app, right?
Every night. But still,
I've seen it. It looks fake.
But this really in Miami. I'm not playing. Look, the airport is right over here. That's the airport. You know what I mean? They always got little lights and stuff, you know.
Well, I don't know now, because now he moved the camera and it's still not in front of him, so it's not on an app, I don't think.
Probably airplanes, but over here, this ain't the airport.
There it is, right there.
Look at that.
So he's really recording this? Wow. If this is real, I'm not buying it. Let me take a look. I'm a little confused. Let's see. Maybe I was just guessing.
All right, look. Look. Y'all thought I was playing. I know y'all see those lights. Look at them. Not the little ones.
See, why does the video start where he goes, oh, look, you thought I was playing? Like he planned all that. Right? How did he turn the camera on as soon as it got there? That's what I want to know. Or is it edited? It's probably edited, yeah.
It's because my little mirror thing scratched up. I know you see those right there, floating. Oh my, bruh, this every day out here, or every night. But still, look at that. Bruh, this really in Miami. I'm not playing. Look, the airport is right over here. That's the airport. You know what I mean? They always got little lights and stuff. You know, it's probably airplanes.
Good night, Dorothy.
But over here, this ain't the airport. Look at that.
Thank you for
and the
hanging
cloud's
out.
not even moving. How the whole cloud not gonna move? It's just sitting there at nighttime.
Wait, what did he say? How does a whole cloud not move? What?
How the whole cloud not gonna move? It's just sitting there at nighttime.
How does a whole cloud not gonna move and just sit there at nighttime?
Crazy. Look, ain't no other clouds in the sky. But right over here, look at them. And look at those lights. Bruh, y'all could, hey. Oh, wait, it's a couple clouds right here. But look, they just frozen.
Oh, no way. Do you mean there's clouds over there too? Oh, boy. What's this? No way. Mitch McConnell's sister-in-law died last week after her Tesla car locked her inside and drove itself into a lake, drowning her. Is this a joke? That's really amazing if it did. That's sad. You know, good old Mitch McConnell, he'll glitch out on that. Maybe he saw that when he glitched out on that stage and he was like, you know, when those people do that, it's a trip. My grandmother had Alzheimer's. She used to do that. She used to talk to the air and then she would talk to her dead relatives like they were right there. Don't you see it, Jimmy? He's right there. My mother would talk to him, Ma, she's not there, or he's not there. Can you believe it? She doesn't need, don't you hear him? He's talking to us. Oh, that was so weird. Oh, terrible disease. Terrible. All right. Got more. I got so much more to do. I'm so sorry. I was so slow tonight. We had good conversation. What are you talking about? This is scary? Watch. Hold on. All right, let's take a look. Let me see. Oh my God. I'll show this at the end of the show. It has nothing to do with UFOs. It had nothing to do with UFOs. But I think I want to make it like a PSA. For real. You'll see in a minute. At the end of the show. Okay. Now, an insider is revealing that there's nefarious activity in Antarctica right now. Yeah. Oh, wow. No. Thank you for that. I'm going to play this. You really have to go outside the box to believe there's something like what you're about to see happening in Antarctica. But guess what? We're not allowed. And we're not allowed to go to a certain point. They say it's a safety issue. It's like a desert. You go out there and something goes wrong, most likely nobody's going to find you. 200-mile-an-hour winds. Bop, ba-da, ba-da. Check this out. Antarctica's weird. I just feel it in my bones. I really do. I think there's something else going on. But this is crazy.
I was selected to go down to the South Pole Station in Antarctica for an entire year by Raytheon Polar Services as an employee of a third-party contractor for the National Science Foundation. I function in a dual-role capacity as a tradesman and a firefighter. My responsibilities required me to be more informed than most of my crew and offered me complete access to the facilities. What I learned from this unique experience needs to be shared with the entire world. The technology at the South Pole Station certainly can do what it is presented as its primary purposes, and unfortunately, much more. The Ice Cube Neutrino Detector is presented as a passive listening device for the purposes of the science as presented, but I'm going to skip right through the chase, folks. I have provided documentation that proves that the 5,160, what they call DOMs, that are embedded in the ice can actually transmit at 2,047 volts each. That gives us a long list of things to consider. It is effectively a multifaceted directed energy weapons platform that I will list rapidly a few things that it can do. Vehicle detection. We're learning that these off-world craft, on-world craft, ours or other nations, are also emitting neutrinos. So this makes the South Pole Station effectively an air traffic control station for this new level of equipment that nobody's discussing.
Whoa. I want to go back here. Listen to what he says. Something caught my attention.
The technology at the South Pole Station certainly can do what it is presented as its primary purposes, and unfortunately, much more. I
wonder what that means. Unfortunately, much more. Probably destructive.
Ice Cube Neutrino Detector is presented as a passive listening device.
A passive listening device? I don't understand. For what? You mean to listen to us? To spy on us? Is that what they're talking about in here? This guy sounds like, if you close your eyes, he sounds like Neil deGrasse Tyson.
For the purposes of the science as presented.
Oh my God, he does. He does. Holy crap.
But I'm going to skip right through the chase, folks.
Yeah, but Neil deGrasse Tyson, he always tries to elongate his words, and something really important or something that pisses him off. This was cool. So there's something going on. It transmits all this electricity that can be used as a multifaceted directed energy weapon system platform. Whoa. Vehicle detection. That means UFOs and things in the sky. We're learning that these off-world craft, on-world craft, or ours, or other nations. Other nations? So they have craft too. Are also emitting neutrinos. So this makes the South Pole Station effectively air traffic control station for this level of equipment that nobody's discussing. Well, why would they discuss it? It doesn't sound like they want us to know, but there's a reason they're keeping it out in the cold. I think the neutrinos work better or something. I think so. I'm not sure. But this guy called it nefarious activity. Why? Because we don't understand it? It's nefarious? When these objects come into our airspace and they're, not playing by our rules like they're supposed to know, well, that's a threat. We don't know what it is, but it got too close. To what? To me. I don't want them near our country. I don't want them near me. I don't want them near you. I just want to capture them and cut them in half and dissect them. That's it. I don't even have to kill them. And I'm not kidding. That's what they do. That's what they do. The government. What do you think they do? They're mean. They are the worst. You want to see how powerful the government is? You want to know how powerful they are? This is what they did to Tucker Carlson. You got to watch this. This is amazing. This could happen to me. It can happen to you. It could happen to anybody in journalism. This is scary. The government, our government, tried to stop Tucker from interviewing Vladimir Putin. Why wouldn't you want to interview Vladimir? Why would you stop that? Isn't that weird? I don't get it. They're like, Putin is not our friend. We will never be friends with Russia if Putin is alive. How dare you talk to him? No, you can't. So now Tucker's on his own, and he did. But listen to this.
Trying for 3 years.
This scares me. This just shows you that the government will stop at nothing. They will. Even though Tucker got the interview, he had to leave Fox after, 20 years or so? They are downright. Another time, maybe. All right, let's play this.
Years to do this interview. The U.S. government prevented me from doing it by spying on my text messages and leaking them to the New York Times.
Amazing.
And that spooked the Russian government into canceling the interview. So I've been trying to do this, but my country's intel services were working against me illegally, and that enraged me because I'm an American citizen. I'm 54. I pay my taxes. I obey the law. And there was no expectation in the America that I grew up in that my government and its intel services, NSA and CIA, which were always outwardly focused on our foreign enemies, would be turned inward against American citizens. And I'm shocked by that, and I'm infuriated by that. And so once I discovered that was happening, and I confirmed it was happening, and they admitted that they did it, then I was totally determined, monomaniacally dedicated to doing this interview, not simply because I want to know what Vladimir Putin is like and what he thinks about a war that is resetting the world and really gravely damaging my country's economy, but also because they told me I couldn't on the basis of illegitimate means.
Unbelievable. That makes me so angry to hear that. I didn't know they were doing that to him. But, you want to talk about the government being accepting the last few years of UFOs. They're not. The Pentagon recanted everything they said, pretty much. Right? Anything that anybody said, it's hard to find out there. A lot of stuff has been removed. And right now we're at business as usual is what we used to say, because nothing ever happened. It was hard to put together a 3-hour show. So to do this every night, it's starting to become a little bit, I mean, I've got it down, but there's not a lot out there. And to try to keep it interesting and, and let you guys see what's really going on. I mean, everything we talk about has been echoed and echoed and echoed on and on and on. But people still think the government, when they get together and they show them on TV with Lou Elizondo, and he's saying they are real and we don't know where they come from. And we're like, oh, wow, they're letting them say a lot of stuff. And then Grush, saying the alien bodies, and I know this, and but we found out it's all hearsay. He heard it from Jay Stratton, and all the people below are equal to him. Christopher Mellon, Greer, everybody. They're all in on it. They're all in on it. Maybe there was a push for them to get disclosure. And then once they realized they weren't getting anywhere, they started dropping like flies. Isn't that funny? You don't see much of Travis anywhere. Oh, he's probably filming, that that TV show, that Stardust Ranch. They should go to Stardust Ranch. Stardust, no offense. Welcome to the show. Lunar Sparkles 1, how you doing? Raging Against Machine, what is up? Paul Richardson, still here? Good to see you, man. Larky Derry, how you doing? Sacred Teachings, welcome. Nice to see you guys. Slippy Seconds, how do you do? Mike, Denmark. God, what time is it over there? Hey, Google, what time is it in Denmark? 2:43 a.m. All right. I want to thank the listeners on X. We've got quite a few people over there listening in. Thank you very much. Yeah, we've been getting some views on X lately. Man. Yeah, we used to get none. 11, 1, 3. Now we're getting like 300, 400. I was happy about that. Thank you. Thank you for that. Yeah, we don't see any comments come in from Twitter, though. It's weird. All right. I got to play this video. This is so important. Just, again, to show you how our government knows nothing. Wait, this isn't it. Is it? Hold on. I think I might have got the wrong one here. Oh, I don't know. Well, let me see what, this is a balloon. Well, it says U.S. says high altitude object shot down over Alaska. And this is from last year, February 10th, from the Alaska News, showing it. Well, all right. I guess. Here we go. A U.S. fighter jet shot down an unidentified object drifting high over Alaska on Friday. Look at it. It's a balloon. Spokesman John Kirby, that guy is as dirty as a Kirby vacuum, said the unmanned object was the size of a small car and posed a reasonable threat to civilian aviation. Yeah, look at that thing. Woo, what a threat. It's just sitting there, all 20 feet of it. Man alive, that balloon, I tell you, that could take down a jet. It actually could. Spokesman, oh, I already read that. Okay. Go ahead, George. Kirby said that the object was flying at 40,000 feet over the northern coast of Alaska.
Rank 1, blast 1. That is a key kill. The balloon is completely on his power.
Ah! Yeah, we know about the Chinese balloon. I don't know. I just thought that was going to go somewhere else, but it didn't. Oops. I got a lot of mo. I do want to show you one that's important, though. This is so amazing. Can I show this to you? I have to. This is one of the greatest videos ever, it says. And it is. You're going to see a very painful thing for men. I'm sorry, guys, but I have to show it. This bear gets the surprise of his life.
There we go.
Gearing up.
What's he doing?
Scratching.
Scratching, man.
God, that's gotta feel fucking awesome.
Yeah, look at him. He's just rubbing his back.
Good
Is there any
time.
other animal that does that?
Oh, no! Oh, he caught himself.
Look at him.
He's
like, oh, my nuts.
my nuts.
Instantly just a dude. Like, as soon as he got
I
it.
know. And it took like a good 10 seconds to fully kick in on him.
They are absolutely the coolest animal.
Yeah.
Oh, they're
the
awesome.
coolest.
This is one of the greatest
That's
videos
so
ever.
funny. Watch it again. But watch what happened. The strap that's here snaps,
Gearing up.
and it
What's he
rocks
doing?
him right into the
Scratching.
ball
Scratching,
bag.
man.
Look how happy he is, though. I felt bad. Here it comes.
Yeah, look at him. He's just rubbing his back.
Good
Is there any
time.
other animal that does that?
Oh, no!
Watch this.
Oh, he caught himself.
Ay, caramba.
Look at him.
He's
like, oh, my nuts.
He's just a
dude.
Instantly just a dude. Like, as soon as he got
I
it.
know.
I thought it was cute, too, at the same time. Yeah. I did. It was cute. Real cute. That would be cool if Bigfoot and the bear did hang out. It really would be. All right, I'm going to show you a video. And it's not gross or anything. It's scary because of what happens in the video. And it's self-explanatory. So I'm just going to show you. This guy's doing a test and wants to see. Well, you'll see. This scares the shite out of me. Go.
I'm filming a social experiment. Now, how many times a day do you tell your kid not to talk to strangers?
I tell my kid every day.
All right. So if I go over to your kid right now, will he or she talk to me or run away?
I'm pretty sure she's not going to talk to you, but try.
All right. Which one's your kid? I'm going to put it to the test. I'm going to go over there with the puppy.
She's right there.
She's right over there?
Yeah, in the green jacket.
All right. I'm going to go over there and I'm going to talk to her as a stranger. All right? Hi.
Hi.
Look at the puppy.
Puppy. Look at the
Oh
puppy.
my God, that scares me.
Like the puppy?
Yeah.
Can you guess what her name is?
Duncan.
Duncan? You were close. Her name's Donuts. I got some more puppies. Want to go see the other puppies?
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Oh my God.
Right over here. Give me a hand.
And she holds his hand like she's known him. Oh my God, that makes me sick to my stomach to watch. Really, that's scary. I just, it doesn't take much. God, I don't. Ugh. Hey, Aussie Tiger with the $3 super dono. It's towards the end of the show. Thank you very much. Continuing supporter for many, 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 many moons. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Hope everything's going well. Aguj. Thank you. A continuing supporter of Goof On. Okay. Here we go. Oh, no. You got to see this. The UK government defense department recently announced that they have this laser technology that's capable of destroying drone-sized targets from miles away. On a completely different note, here is a clip of a transformer exploding, simultaneously creating a camera lens flare in Chile. Ready? Check this out. In 5, I know I was trying to get it up and I couldn't. Stop it. It's not what she said. Here's this one.
Hey y'all, Myra here. So take a look
Look
at
at
this
that.
crazy video. This just happened today, May 26th in Chile. So quick backstory, a man was in his apartment and he heard 5 explosions and then his electricity went
It's a
out.
lens flare.
He ran to his balcony to see what was going on or to see if
Not
he
a
could
laser.
see anything. And he happened to catch the 6th explosion. It looks like a laser beam, y'all. A laser beam. Is this some sort of super advanced technology we have no idea about? Is it some sort of government testing? Is like, it looks so futuristic. I'm mind blown a little bit. But there was no explosion. It was just this laser beam hitting a specific
Let me tell you
location.
something. I don't see that as being a lens flare. Do you? I'm skipping over it. Here it is. Watch.
Looks like a laser beam, y'all.
Yeah, here's part of it. There it is right there. But this as a lens flare? Not so sure.
A laser beam.
That looks like a freaking laser beam to me. Traffic didn't react. Oh no, it's real.
Is this some sort of
Yeah, no, they did that.
advanced technology
They stopped like right there in the middle.
we have no idea about? Is it some sort of government testing? Is like, it looks so futuristic.
I like it when people on these TikTok things, they have no idea what to say because they're not in this field or any field at that matter. They're just popping a video up just to get views, strictly just to get views.
Cuando vuelva la luz, va a volver a explotar.
Is that it?
Tell me what you think. Like, post, comment, repost. Let me know.
Is there something we can we hear it?
Beam hitting a specific futuristic. I'm mind blown a little bit. But there was no explosion. It was just this laser beam hitting a specific location.
Like, why would there be an explosion?
I have no idea. Tell me.
Oh, it is. You can hear the transformer. That's what I wanted. You can hear it go. Listen. It's right as it happens. Listen.
No idea.
When he says, ooh, you can hear it.
I have no idea. Tell me.
That's the transformer going off. When he goes, ooh, you can hear it.
I have no idea. Tell me what you think. Like,
all right. Military Laser Archives. UK first. It's real. You know why? Because it says it right there. And that's that. Takes care of that story, huh? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I never... So, you know. You know, I've only had one Monster drink my whole life. One Monster. It's too sugary. I felt like I was drinking a can of diabetes. All right. So, where are we with the narrative right now? Where are we before we get out of here? What have we done to ufology? Where do we stand? And what's next? Say it every night. What's next? Ooh. Sorry, guys. You're right. I did forget. I did. You're right. I got it. Here it is. Hold on. Shouldn't have reminded me. Here we go. Check this out. We got to realign the dishes to get this. Here we go. The dishes. Here we go. We're realigning.
Left the Department of Defense, ironically enough, to finish the very mission they gave me in the first place. I didn't ask for it. I'm not a UFO guy. I'm not a ufologist. I never have been. I never will be. I'm a counterterrorism and counterespionage guy. I just do counterintelligence, counterinsurgencies. That's what I do. And it just so happens that in 2008, I was asked to apply those same skill sets into the
UFO community. Got it. Thanks, Blue. Hey, that about wraps it up for tonight. We're going to get the health out of here. I want to thank the moderators and the super chatters for your help in supporting GoofOn with your time and your support. What the hell? And I do have to thank the new people. Please don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button on your way out of here. It's very important we get that like. It's close to 200, if not 200. If we can get to 150, I want to see for like a week. I almost said a month. But I want to see if the algorithm changes. You really just can't do it for a few days. It's got to be like a week or two. Let's try to get to 150. So I appreciate that support as well. And one thing we do here that I think is starting to become a thing, truthology. Truthology for ufology. It's for you. It really is. So with that being said, hope you had a great night. Hope you learned a little. Hope you had some fun. Hope you had some fun. I hope you did. Sleep well, Padawan. I'm going to go hit the gym. That's what old guys do. That's not what but I am. Wish me luck. I don't break the foot. And I'll see you tomorrow night. Right here on Goof On. Alien Bless.
There's a good thing. It's rotating.
What was in the skies of mysteries, and why did it sound like the most treasured sight